Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Lights Out Lounge podcast. I am one half of your hosts, Jayden. And to my right, fresh off the race in Mexico, as she always is, Brianna Ross. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Wow. Good race.
That was better than I thought.
Same. My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. I'm very, very pleased with a few results. Not all of them.
No, definitely not all of them. A lot of them, actually. There's only one I liked. Oh, two.
2, 3. Yeah, look, I'm wearing the hat. We all know what that means. Now, just to clarify, Charles Leclerc is my favourite driver. This is the hairline. This is a Lewis Hamilton hat that both you and I and our dads bought in Melbourne. We've clarified that before, but a few of my friends were confused. They thought it was just a typical Ferrari hat or Charles Leclerc. Both wrong.
No.
It's a Ferrari Team Lewis Hamilton hat.
Lewis Hamilton. They made bank off those hats.
A lot of money was made in Melbourne on these hats.
Yes. First race of the year.
Yeah.
Lewis's debut in a Ferrari. And we are still yet to see a podium. I really, truly thought this was the weekend for it.
Yeah.
Straight into it, qualifying. And P2, I woke up to P2, P3.
Yeah.
And I was so happy.
Yep. I could have stayed up for it. I went out and I was home very, very late because I was actually talking to people about F1. So when you hear Jayden and F1 with a stranger conversation, you know it's over an hour long, the conversation.
Yes.
Got home just as qualifying was about to start. That's a late night. And I just couldn't keep my eyes open.
Absolutely. Fair enough. But qualifying.
Yeah.
Pole sitter, we were both wrong. Lando Norris, well done to you.
Well done, mate.
Well done. And some shocking results. Shocking to see Ferrari P2, P3.
Yeah. When I woke up to that, I thought I was dreaming. Honestly,
I bet you did, yeah.
Honestly, that was like an out-of-body experience. Me looking up and seeing P2 and 3 in Mexico ahead of a McLaren, ahead of Verstappen.
Yes, shocking to be in front of both Oscar and Max. That was crazy. And then where Max and Oscar qualified shocked me.
Yes.
Yeah, just really not what I expected. And let's address the elephant in the room. Is McLaren sabotaging Oscar?
I'm all for being a couple of tenths off your teammate. When you're over half a second in equal machinery, something's not adding up.
Something's not adding up. He's hinting to something. Post-interview, he's going, I'm not sure why the car's moving like this. I'm not sure why the pace has suddenly disappeared. In his laps, he makes no mistakes. So it's not user's fault. It's not his fault.
No.
There's just a lack of pace. There's the car. It's not the same car. He's doing nothing wrong.
No.
No mistakes. Clean lap.
Yep.
But there is no pace there.
Even in the race, like I know we'll get to it, but even in the race, he made he didn't really make many mistakes at all, and he drove the wheels off the car to come home 5?
Yeah. P5.
Lando won by 30 seconds to a Ferrari.
The biggest gap, the biggest margin from P1 to P2 this season.
So how can Oscar Piastri be driving the wheels off this McLaren and can't even catch?
No, literally only makes 2 positions, one having a 10-second penalty.
Yeah.
While the other one wins by half a minute.
You're telling me equal machinery, McLaren? I don't think so.
I don't think so. There is no way. And Oscar's hinting at it. With the 4 races since summer break, or 4 in a row, Oscar has not been on the podium for the last 4 races. Ever since, not summer break, actually ever since they won the Constructors' Championship, that is when Oscar's car has just changed.
Yep.
So is that not telling? They've secured the constructors, and now magically his car, the best it can do is P5.
It is an absolute. I've got a TikTok to play a little bit later, but it is a joke. And we all thought at the start, like today was an eye opener and a half. We all thought, and I feel bad now really because we said, "Oh, Oscar, the pressure's getting to him." You know, we had an inkling that the car might be getting sabotaged. The evidence cannot be more clear right now.
What do you mean? Like last year, looking at last year's results, Oscar did struggle in the last couple of races. This last stint, he does struggle, but not to this extent.
No.
And you cannot tell me otherwise that he's winning or coming second in every race up until they secure constructors. And suddenly, he's not even in the picture.
Take McLaren to court, honestly.
It's just insane. And it's not looking good. We thought Lando, no way he can beat Max.
Yeah.
He can. Just his McLaren is a whole different category than the others.
Yeah. It's
in a league of its own.
Literally. And I feel bad for like fans that want like you and I. Ferrari's out of the picture, right? We want a tight finish right to the end. Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly do.
Oh,
it's going to get taken away from us because they value another driver more.
100%. Oh, definitely. It's such a shame.
Yeah.
So obviously Lando leads by 1 now.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not be surprised if they turn around now and say, oh, well, Lando's leading. We have to favour him. When Oscar's been leading the whole year. Oscar's been leading the whole year and it's, you know, like we don't get involved. Do your thing. 4 races to go. They might go, oh, listen, Oscar, Lando's leading, so we're going to favour him. It's such a McLaren thing to do.
They should get fined heavily for that.
If they turn around at the next race and say, Lando's getting like the better strategy, the better pit stops because he's leading, we need to, like Max is coming after us, we need to favour one driver. If they say that, all hell will hit the roof because it's 1 point. You can't, there's no favourite yet. You let them fight. I know you got Max coming, but you can't choose one.
No. I honestly think if they try and sabotage the driver that isn't leading the championship, they should get all the constructors' points taken off them, and whoever finishes second in Abu Dhabi wins the constructors, because they're using their advantages they've got pace-wise to benefit one of the other drivers.
Yeah.
And it's getting to a point now where it's like almost taking the piss. Like they're just like, okay, this week we'll pick Oscar. Wait till Lando leads the championship, then we're going to favour him. That's what we're going to do. And actually, what we're going to do, when we wrap up the constructors, because we are so good as a team, our car's amazing, our non-favoured driver is just going to struggle to even get on the podium. That's what we're going to do.
Literally has not been in the podium for 4 weeks.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's horrible to see. This driver lineup won't last. I'm sure his management is going, we need to get the hell out of this.
Mark Webber.
Yeah.
He doesn't muck around, that man.
No, he does not. And I don't know where he goes. I don't know his clauses in his contract, but that cannot stay that way.
No.
And just Lando rubs me off the wrong way. I don't know if you saw, Hamilton gave them some advice and said, you know, Max is ruthless. Unless they are, Max is going to take this off them.
Yep.
And Lando comes out and he says, oh, it was much easier for Hamilton back then in 2021. It was only 2 fighting for it. 2021 wasn't easy in any regard.
No.
And he's just giving some advice.
Yep. What's wrong with that?
You have to be Max is ruthless.
Yeah.
But easy enough for Lando to say when his team is orchestrating it.
Yeah.
For him.
I loved that the Mexican crowd, obviously English isn't their first language, but when the crowd turned against him, did you see that?
That was really bad. And as much as I don't want Lando to win, we can't be booing.
I did. I just loved how they changed so quickly. Like last year or the year before, 2023, Charles Leclerc finished third or second, can't remember. But he took out Checo.
Yes.
So when the interviewer said Charles P2, everyone cheered. Now the first question was, can you explain to us what happened at turn 1? Instant boo.
Of course.
So they did it today. They cheer for Lando, P1.
There's been that year they booed heavily for Lewis, and Perez actually told the crowd to stop.
Calm it down.
So yes, they are very passionate.
They've got a track record of switching up fast.
Yes.
They today cheer
But
Lando.
I don't know. You can't boo Lando. Like, he did nothing wrong. He had a flawless race.
But I think I just think they're on our side because when the guy said P1, they all cheered, and then the question came, how do you maintain the lead in the championship? Oh my gosh! Everyone wants Oscar to win.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Max.
Maybe Max, because Max and Perez were partners for a long time.
Yep.
Or was that more reason to not like Red Bull? I don't know. But
regardless, a loud boo, and Lando was
very
like,
loud.
Lando's like, oh yeah, I'll just ignore all this noise and continue doing what I do.
Oh, I really don't want it to go this way. I really hope something changes.
Yeah.
It must be so frustrating for Oscar.
Yeah. I fear it won't though, eh? I really fear.
It's been 4 in a row. He's not been on the podium.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because they were on the like at the start of the season, lights out lottery. It was, we just have to think of third position because 1, 2 is sorted.
Yeah.
And now we're putting him as flop out of the top 5.
Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. But I really, really hope that something changes.
Something changes. Because
or proves me wrong. It's not McLaren and he just is having an off time. I don't know.
I'm not sure. But look, can we get, because I do want to talk about this a little bit more, can we get through the race? We'll talk about the race because your driver.
Yeah, let's get into the start of the race.
Yeah. I told you, I said, if you're on pole, you're going to be under pressure. They were 4 wide into turn 1. I got so scared.
It was hectic.
I got so scared. When Max just went completely into the shadow realm, I thought he's going in the wall. He nearly did.
Yes.
I was like, that car's not going to stop. That's going to go straight in the barrier. Max is out of the race. No, he somehow saves it.
As he always does.
And of all the drivers to lead, Lando.
Which is crazy because pole sitter, like normally just going back to like the winning and his takeoff and his whole entire race, pole sitter at Mexico should not win.
I don't know. Record. Yeah, that's true. They also shouldn't lead at the end of lap 1.
No.
You know what I mean?
They shouldn't win. They shouldn't lead. That's what I mean. He had a flawless race.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely amazing. I think it helped having the battle of the other 3 cars.
Yeah.
They say P3 is really good position to start at this race, so I was stoked. And how did that go?
We said it. I was confident. I was very scared when they almost touched, both Ferraris. Very scared. But I thought Lewis had a good line to undercut into turn 1 and lead, but it just didn't happen. And then obviously Verstappen lost a lot of positions from going towards the wall. And then he came back and he had a go on Your Glorious King. I think can't remember, lap 15 or something, or it might have been earlier. But I think I was the only person in the world that saw it live because when it happened, it was in the picture-in-picture and they were showing either the race start on the full screen or another small incident. So I'm watching it with my dad and I'm watching the picture we're looking at Lance Stroll or Ollie Behrman or something. In the picture, Max Verstappen sends it. I thought he's going to take Lewis out.
This was early on, much earlier than 15.
I think it was, yeah.
I thought it was first 5 laps this happened.
I think it is single digits.
Yeah. Okay.
It was 4 a.m.
No, that's okay. But yeah. I thought they were going to take each other out.
Yeah. I screamed out, "Oh my God." And my dad's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I said, "Mate, look at the box." They cut to them fighting and I see everything happen. Verstappen goes off. Lewis, this is where the penalty comes. So he's gone off. You have to follow, there's like a small go-kart track sort of thing that you got to follow. He did to an extent, and then he just like sort of jinked the car to the left and skipped a little bit, and the FIA.
But it's not so much that he's got the penalty for. It's that he gained such a big advantage. If he just slowed, stopped, and brought the gap back together, he would have had a case to argue.
Yeah.
It wasn't so, and that was what annoyed me when his engineer came on the radio and Crofty was talking about it. They said, you've given him false information. Yep. He's not got the penalty because he's gone off the track.
Yep.
He's got it because of the size of the advantage you got. Because Lewis is going, I don't understand, that's wrong. And yeah, that is wrong.
Yeah.
You're feeding a driver wrong information.
It's a classic Ferrari communication error.
It is. I know you don't want to make your drivers like heated and stuff, but that's making them more heated.
Yeah.
But yeah, because obviously Max had to give the position back to Lewis like before it happened, and the way they did it just wasn't working. He went off track, and then the advantage he gained was humongous on Max.
Yep.
Totally fair, like penalty, but. Even like his engineers should have said something as well then in that moment. Like, you've gained a really like the advantage, whatever they had. Let's feed him information.
Yeah, you were 2 tenths ahead of Verstappen into the corner. You're now 7 seconds in front.
So maybe, bunch it up because you're going to get a penalty. So let's do what we can to fix this now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to fall 5 places with a penalty.
You know who took advantage of all of that? Just steamrolling. The man himself, Oliver Behrman. Well done, mate.
Round of applause. Amazing. Oh, I was so hoping a podium. Why did they pit? No, he still would have got 4th even if he didn't pit because Max was charging. Max was charging bull.
I don't think he was charging. That's a turbo nitrous bull right there.
Yes. Oliver Behrman.
Wow.
What
a man.
I have this talent.
You do.
Of a driver who shouldn't be anywhere near the podium.
Yep.
And whenever I say their name, I said it was science. Boom. I throw Ollie Behrman out there 4th. I just got this. So who's the next to do it? Maybe Bortoletto. Give me 2 weeks and I'll put him out there.
You know, the Lights Out lottery, we can wrap it up now, by the way. We'll cover it in a bit, but we can wrap it up now because I am at a point now where any driver I pick, any driver, it's the complete opposite. So, for example, and Brianna is just nailing them week after week after week. I say, I go against the trend. Oh, yeah, we've got to talk about that. When I saw Fernando Alonso, after saying that he'd be in the top 6 and break his trend of retirements, when I saw the camera cut to the garage of him just chilling in the pit lane, no tyre change, no jack lifting the car up, no, they're wheeling him into the garage. I messaged you straight away and I said, you know what? Let's just wrap it up now. Congrats on winning. Congrats on winning the Lights Out lottery. We'll do it for fun, but Brianna's got it.
No, don't put that out there. But 4 years in a row now, he's DNF'd at Mexico. That's not good. And I can tell you now, Lights Out lottery 2026 Mexico, I'm putting Alonso's biggest flop.
Biggest flop. You know what? We'll give each other double points. 4 in a row.
4 in a row is crazy.
I believe they're all mechanical.
Why at this track?
The elevation. They're too.
I thought, no way. When I threw it out there, I was like, 3 in a row, you can't. You can't do 4. Like, you're playing with fire now.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, there's no way. Even if I don't get the points for being in the top 6, he's not going to retire for the 4th year in a row.
It's crazy. Thank you.
So in the new the new regulations, like from 2022 onwards, he hasn't finished.
Yes.
So the last time he finished in Mexico was 2021 in the older cars. Wow.
Oh my gosh, he must be have dreaded this track every year.
Honestly,
just don't show up. Oh my god!
Just an absolute. When I saw that, I just knew my heart sank because I'm like, that's the nail in the already hammered coffin. That there just sent me up.
That's the beauty and risk when the person you choose for good surprise, the other one chooses it for a flop.
Yeah.
And it's just goes either way.
I'm telling you, and what possessed you to say Oliver? Like, you've got
I know.
19 drivers to choose from. Because you can't really say Lando Norris at the moment for good surprise because he'll just win it anyway. 19 drivers to choose from, and you pick Oliver Behrman, who has his highest finish.
His career best race.
And also for Haas, which is they equaled. I think they got P4 once. In Austria. This is the second time they've got fourth. And the week that they do that, you pick one of their drivers, the correct one as well. I give up.
I'm telling ya, I need to get some lotto numbers or something because I want to roll.
The role you're on needs to be studied.
Yeah, but look, you've jinxed it now.
No.
And we've got 2 sprints as well, which we won't forget about.
We won't.
We will not forget about that.
We will not forget about that, no. Anything else that happened in the race before we get to the controversial ending? So
Anything else? Bortoletto P10, love that.
Fair play.
It was P10,
It
right?
was, yes.
I love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Sainz. Penalty, didn't he get 2 5-second penalties?
Both for speeding in the pit lane.
Yes.
Now, he said there was some vibrations when he chucked it on the pit limiter. There was something wrong. His car just jolted.
Yeah,
and he's like, guys, I can't breathe right now. There's something wrong with this car. Like, can you check the sensors, check something?
Yeah, wow, okay.
So, I don't know if that caused him to speed. Maybe I don't know. It was weird. And then he did it again.
I know. Oh, crazy. And which 4 cars DNF'd? Remind me, please. We had Alonso.
Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Liam Lawson, and the Hulk. The Hulk retired, yes.
The Hulk. Yes, he did. Okay.
And all mechanical. So,
yeah.
I'm presuming maybe, I don't know, can the cars handle the high elevation? They're 2.2 kilometers in the sky. Like,
yeah, okay.
They're in the mountains. This track's in the mountains.
Yeah. All right. Well, clearly there's something.
Something there.
I thought Lewis was coming into the pits to retire his car.
I got scared.
Yes, I did think that was going to happen. But at that point, I was like, buddy, you're like P8, may as well retire.
May as well.
Like, save yourself the embarrassment of going P3 to P8. But he stayed out. That was fall damage from when he went off.
Yeah.
Took off on the grass.
Yeah.
People saying Max didn't get a penalty because they're trying to keep him in the fight for the title. I truly think it was just a lap 1.
Yeah,
incident.
No, it was a lap 1 incident. And I think the FIA asked Ferrari if you want to make a case for it, and they were like, nah.
No.
It's lap 1.
George was going off.
George
he
Russell.
He already got in front of George, but I guess the gap got bigger. But George, mate, he was complaining a lot. I do agree with his argument saying swap with Kimi.
Yep.
He did say, I'll give the position back if I can't get him. He couldn't get Ollie Behrman. So
No.
I'm glad they did swap.
Yep.
But yeah, he was whinging a fair bit.
If you're serving George Russell a steak at a restaurant and he asks for medium rare and you give him medium, he's going to make you
hear about it.
He's going to make you rethink your life. All your decisions leading up to that moment, who you are as a person, everything. That man loves to complain.
Yeah. He does, and he catches everything. He's like, Max, cut the corner, this, that. They all do it, but it's just so funny when George does it.
We have to replay his radio. When his team engineer, his race engineer said,
I do.
can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Manage the temperatures. That's what he said. If you missed it, which I don't think any of you would have, here's George Russell's response to his team race engineer saying, manage the tyre temps.
Sky high. George, let's get these under control. Marcus, I've got a car in my... Okay. The car much quicker than ours. I'm trying to hold position. I've got much more pace than Kimi here, and we can fight for a podium. I'm happy to give the position back if I don't achieve it. But my tyres are just going to sat here. Understood. What we do is get these tyres to the end of the race. Antonelli is now told
I did agree, though. Swap them.
Yeah.
But
We don't need a uni lecture.
no, too much.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a walking meme, but I love him.
Yeah.
Just for that.
We
Like, I
love
don't.
George, yeah.
I feel for him though, because even like his contract for next year, it's literally in it that like if Max wants a spot, you're gone. Like,
Is that a clause? Or like
My-
in the fine print?
pretty sure my dad told me.
If it's come from Dale, it's true.
if it's come from Dale, it is true.
It's true.
No, because it's a 1 year deal.
Yep.
With 1+1. However, if Max wants to come, that won't you're gone.
So they really are favouring Kimmy.
And they're favouring Kimmy, which is crazy. George is tripling, but Kimmy is young.
He's the future.
He's the future.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just imagine. I don't know. Imagine being told to your face, "Yeah, we're going to sign you."
Yeah.
But the second Max wants to come here, you're gone.
Mm.
So he needs to start looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
Or I wonder if there's clauses if he wins the championship next year. Let's hypothetically.
Yep.
Is there a clause? I'm staying. I get to activate the +1.
There would be. There'd have to be.
Like, there has to be give and take, surely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't just do it.
Mm.
And if he wins the championship, why would you pay 3 times, 4 times more for Max?
For Max. And you replace the driver who wins the
Who
title.
wins? And Max might not be able to drive that car. Like, it could be not suited at all. Like, not every driver can just hop in a car.
Yeah. He might, though.
He might, but if
He goes to the Nürburgring for fun and wins the GT3.
You are right. And we're all talking hypothetical. Like, is
Yeah.
George really going to probably win it next year? Probably not.
Mm.
If they have the strongest car, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I don't think I have anything else to say on the actual race.
Carlos Sainz retirement into a VSC.
That's what I meant. Like,
Sorry.
have your moment
Yeah.
about that.
All right, so virtual safety car comes out and everything is put to a halt. And I was like, oh, yes, Leclerc is going to stay in second.
Mm.
Now, looking back after the race is finished, everyone's saying the virtual safety car didn't even need to come out because Carlos Sainz parked his Williams, apparently, behind the barrier where you could easily just keep the race flowing. So a lot of Red Bull fans and Max fans were saying the FIA was against Max because he was 100% on that last lap going to get Leclerc. He was right behind him.
But I don't know why they would be against, because they want a battle.
They do.
I don't know. I don't think they were against. I think they did panic and sent it out because they did. I think if they were against it, they just would have, like, I've never seen like halfway through the last lap, they get rid of the safety car and you can fight.
Yeah.
So I do think they panicked, safety car out, and they were like, oh shit, doesn't need to be out. We've
Yep.
got a battle on our hands.
Let's
go.
turn it up. Yep.
Yes, I think it was more like that. But yes, as a Leclerc fan and Ferrari, I was like, oh my God, yes, he's safe. And then I was getting nervous again, but he held on.
Yep. Thank God Ferrari are starting to get on the podium unexpectedly as well. I think I said a few episodes ago, I don't expect Ferrari to be on the podium again this year. Back to back.
Back to back. It's crazy. It's actually Charles' 7th podium. When I look back on this season, I definitely don't like think of that or remember that.
Yep.
Probably because like Lewis, it dampens that. But Brazil is still a race to come, and Lewis loves Brazil.
Yep, he does.
So I'm hoping that will be his opportunity.
You know who else loves Brazil?
Yeah, who?
He's going to be my pole sitter and race winner and everything under the sun, Max Verstappen.
Yes.
If
you
it
are
rains,
correct.
if it rains, give him the win. Everyone else has to forfeit. He won last year in the rain from 17th on the grid.
Yes. He loves it. But I'm not going for a win. I just going for a podium.
Going for a podium. That's all we need.
And if it's going to be any, Brazil.
All right. Let's quickly recap our lights out lottery points.
Yes, please.
And then we will further discuss the Oscar stuff because I've got a video. And from a man who you wouldn't think would be into this sort of stuff, but he makes some very, very good points.
All right. Biggest flop.
Yep.
You went for Oscar Piastri out of the top 5. Just at the end, he gets in the top 5. So,
My luck for the year.
I'm going to give you it because it is a flop. It is a flop. Oscar shouldn't be in 5th.
Yeah, but what
And
can
he
you
would have
do?
been 6th if Hamilton didn't get penalty. I think we put too much pressure on, like, it needs to be in top 5, like, that's just a ballpark because that is a flop for him. It's not. It was not a good race. You said he's going to have a flop this race, and he did.
Are you happy to give me the points?
100% he flopped.
Okay.
But we can't use that every week now.
No.
All right. You definitely get those points.
All right.
Biggest flop, I said Fernando Alonso. He did, in fact,
Yep.
DNF. Good surprise. We've touched on it. Ollie Behrman, thank you very much.
And I said your flop. So I know never to do that again. Whatever you say is your flop, I'm not saying is a surprise.
Yeah, you were brave and honest. I love that.
I could have changed it. Yeah, I kept my innocence and I kept my honesty. Yeah.
Pole position. We had Max and Oscar, and of course it was the other one in contention for the championship. We both had the exact same podium. We got the drivers right, just not the order.
Correct.
So no points there.
Oh no, sorry, I had Lewis Hamilton.
Oh yes, we did change it last minute.
I changed it, and remember I went. Who did I say? I think I said Russell. Then I said Leclerc.
No, you said Leclerc first, and it was the same as me.
Yep.
So you changed it to Russell.
And then I said my wild card, and then I changed it back to Hamilton. I changed it to Hamilton. Could have been. What could have been? A double Ferrari podium.
What could have been? Now, I don't know if you've clocked this yet. Wild card, I said 4 or more cars DNF. Science in the last lap.
Yeah, you get it.
Gives me that.
Yep.
What was your?
Hamilton on the podium. So once again, that's 2 weeks in a row. Brianna's wild card has hit.
Yeah. I'm going to have to start doing more crazy ones, obviously.
You're going to have to... No, because it is a crazy thing. It is last week was valid. 3 different constructors on a podium, on the podium.
That was cool. But that happened again this week.
Yeah.
Okay, how many points do you think I'm in front of you? It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
23.
22. All right.
By the way, guys, level at the summer break.
Level at the summer break. You're kind of in your Oscar Piastri era, and I'm in like my Lando Norris, Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Even Charles Leclerc.
Yeah. Throw Hulk podium in there as well. You might as well. The Hulk podium, because you've got 2 wild cards out of nowhere, and Hulk got a podium out of nowhere. So just throw Hulk in there. I'm in Lance Stroll, Liam Lawson, Red Bull, Jack Doohan, Colapinto, Alpine as a whole team, territory. That's me.
Yeah, that unfortunately is you.
Yeah, and Oscar Piastri after Singapore's Constructors' Championship. Throw that in as well. That's me.
There's 4 races, 2 sprints. You can do it. Did you see how Max made a comeback?
Yes, but I don't...
You are not Max Verstappen.
No, I'm not Max Verstappen.
You can make a comeback.
We'll see.
Never give up.
We'll see how we go.
Hulkenberg, it took him how long to get a podium? Never give up.
16 years.
Never give up.
Yeah.
But there's always next year.
That's true.
No, don't give it up. There's still so many points up to grabs. 2 sprints, that's more points. Pole position and winner. We won't forget. All right. Now, you said you had some stuff you wanted to say?
Yes. Not me. A certain someone who normally is in the AFL space.
Ooh.
Jared Waitley. Do you know who that man is?
No.
If I show you the TikTok, you'll probably recognise him. He is obviously he's on the footy all year. He presents on broadcasts. Great guy, very intelligent. When I saw him pop up to review the race that just happened on my TikTok feed, one of the most unexpected things I thought I've ever seen. A man that lives and breathes footy talking about Oscar Piastri's circumstances And I'll tell you what, Brianna, for a man who doesn't specialise in this sport,
He's done well.
he's nailed it. He has absolutely nailed it. And I just want to discuss whether you, because you haven't seen this, whether you agree with him or not. Here we go. Have a listen. This is Jared Waitley. The title of the TikTok, has Piastri been robbed of a potential driver's championship?
There is one question above all other today.
Okay. Let's just redo that because I'm on the headphones. I just connected to my dad's headphones.
All right, take two.
Take two.
There is one question above all other today. Why is one McLaren so much faster than the other? And it must be the question Oscar Piastri is asking himself in his quiet moments after the recent trend became an inescapable truth in Mexico. The Australian drove the ears off his car after pedestrian qualifying and a disastrous start. He finished fifth.
I think this is so boring for viewers.
Virtual safety car at the end.
I think
He has a way with words, this man. Yeah, he just pretty much says what we've spoken about. But the top comment on the TikTok, he was 10 kilometres slower on the straight and McLaren has blamed the power unit. Make it make sense. 10 kilometres slower on the straight. That makes sense. Over the course of a lap, you lose around half a second if you're 10 kilometres under the average top speed. Mm-hmm. So what has McLaren done to Oscar's car after they have secured the constructor's title to explain this sudden drop in one car's pace?
Yes, just one.
Just one.
Oh, I know. It's not a conspiracy theory.
No.
It's real. Orlando's won it. He's won the champion. Like, he's in front now.
Oh, don't say that.
But he's in front.
I know he's in front.
If Oscar didn't give the position back in Italy, he would not be in front right now.
Oh, I tell you what. Next week we'll be able to, in a fortnight's time, that's the real test. Oh, today was the real test.
The last four have been the real test. It's clearly something is not.
Honestly, I think today was the test just based on how much Lando won by.
Yes, very true.
That
was a good indicator.
Says enough.
You can't have one car winning by the largest margin this season.
Yeah.
While the other one is struggling to even hold position all the way back in P7, P6, P5.
Yeah.
He got to P5. One car got a 10-second penalty.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that hard for him to overtake and get in front.
Yeah.
He was fighting with Yuki for a while, the wrong Red Bull.
Mm. Speaking of Red Bull, it's honestly like Max and Yuki. Like Oscar has turned into Yuki Tsunoda.
Yeah.
He can't.
If it had been like this the whole season, everyone would be like, holy moly, Lando's such a good driver. Oscar sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Danny Rick couldn't drive it, but we know Oscar can.
He's led the championship the whole year. Pretty much.
A whole year until now, the last 5. So I don't know. We just have to wait and see.
There's going to be some serious discussions about it. There already is, and it obviously will pick up throughout the week. What I don't like to see is the British media trying to sort of divot away from this topic because Lando Norris leads the championship. That's going to be the headlines. Lando retakes the lead. Lando is now the favourite to win. Make sure you talk about the subtle changes to Oscar's car that has now allowed Lando.
Funny, they'll leave that out.
They will leave that out.
It shouldn't be allowed. Like, it's a team sport. You can't. How do you favour someone in your team?
It takes me back to just punish them and fine them. Take the constructor's title off them.
It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. You can't pick who you want to win.
Yeah.
And he's helped you win the constructors. Like, you do not have the right to. Oh, too annoyed. All right, guys, that's been another episode of the Lights Out Lounge podcast. Wrapping up nice and late on a Monday night.
Yeah.
What's for dinner, Jayden?
my mother and dad, I hope, because, teamwork makes the dream work. They've made tacos for dinner.
Oh, nice. That's giving me an idea. I might get a burrito.
Yeah. Well,
on theme for we just had the
Mexican
Mexican
Grand Prix.
race.
Exactly.
Perfect. Dinner sorted.
Dinner, and mum, coincidentally, my mum doesn't follow F1, right?
Yeah.
So she just said,
She nailed it.
she's like, tacos tonight. And I was like, oh, are you sure you haven't watched the F1? Because we just finished up in Mexico.
Oh my God, I love that. We should do that every race, actually. Like,
What's for dinner?
no, but like, we should make something from the country.
What's next week?
Another little segment.
Brazil.
Clueless cooking.
Clueless cooking. Oh my gosh, this calls to ChatGPT. I need Brazilian cuisine for the next fortnight. We need to get some ideas. What is Brazil's top cuisine, like dinner, like the most popular cuisine in Brazil?
Oh, definitely. One of the most iconic dishes in Brazil is feijoada, which is a hearty black bean stew with various cuts of pork like sausage and ribs. It's usually served with rice, farofa, and orange slices. It's super popular and definitely a national favorite.
Did you sound a bit... How you going at the start?
Sorry, just to clarify, you said orange slices with a black bean stew.
Yep, exactly. It might sound a bit unusual, but the orange slices help cut through the richness of the stew and add a nice, refreshing contrast. It's a pretty classic combination in Brazilian cuisine.
All right, well,
Cool.
when I'm over next week, I would like a plate of that, please.
How do you even say that? Feijoada. Feijoada. Regardless, that could be on the cards in a fortnight time.
Clueless cooking.
Clueless cooking. Wow.
Wow, so now we've got a cooking show as well.
Oh, we love to cook.
Oh,
don't
we do. All right.
That's about
I
it.
think that's a wrap.
So, your final thoughts on Lewis Hamilton not getting on the podium? Are you upset that My Glorious King has secured another one and yours is yet to?
I'm not upset at Charles doing good. That makes me happy. Lewis, not going to happen this year.
Is that a bold prediction?
No, Brazil, I'm putting him third.
Okay. He loves
Brazil. Max first, Lewis third.
Lando second, Oscar seventh. That's it.
All right. Well, that was a fun, good race.
That was.
And we will see you all in Brazil.
Let's get our feijoadas prepared. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that is about it. Thank you for joining us for another episode.
Thank you for tuning in.
I was going to say, before we go, on YouTube especially, we mentioned it last week, our last two episodes have gained a lot more attention than our usual videos. So
They have. We're just so grateful. Loving
So
it.
grateful.
Thank you so much. So if you're listening right now, please drop a comment so we know you've made it this far.
Yep. Leave a like, subscribe for more content just like this, guys.
Yes. And get ready. In the off season, the content's still going to be coming. Clueless cooking.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to do a nice little riddle. The season may be ending, but we're just beginning. Oh! Let me cook.
Love it.
Let
All
me
right.
cook. Okay, goodbye.
Take care. Bye.